What's going on, guys? Kahuna checking in, bringing you guys another episode of the Roulette series. Now this is episode 6. Now unfortunately, last episode we did end up taking the tough loss, and that did put a stop to our undefeated season dreams, but it still doesn't matter, man. Last season we lost one game and we ended up winning the Super Bowl, so maybe this season will be the same way. I mean, one loss isn't too bad, but if it's in the postseason, then that'll kind of be bad. I mean, one loss in the regular season is not too bad, so I mean, we all win some, we all lose some, but let's just get back into this game. So let's go ahead and get our comeback game. Let's go ahead and get this victory right here, boys. And on 2nd and 7, he is going to pass it, and he's not going to get the first down, so he's motioning his wide receiver. 3rd and 2, Russell Wilson rolling out to the right and somehow found his guy, man. Russell Wilson throw on the run is too deadly, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 now. Russell Wilson dropping back and rolling out to the right, man. This guy really loves to roll out to the right, and then this happens. My dude Darius coming up big. Let's try to house this one. Darius tricking off one guy. Darius has nothing in front of him but green. To the 20, to the 10. That's touchdown, baby. Let me get that pick 6, and that is gonna be one spin for us because that is a pick 6. So my dude Darius man just came up big for us, really setting the tone for this game as he's trying to go deep now. Darius is there, and Darius almost had his 2nd pick of the day. That would have been clutch if Darius had that other pick, but it's all good, man. So he is going to find his guy wide open, and that is going to bring up a 3rd and 5. So let's go ahead and get the stop, get our offense back on the field, and that is just not the case. I was there with my user, but it just did not let me jump, so that's perfectly fine, man. He's on the 44-yard line. Russell Wilson dropping back, and Luke Kuechly just ends up dropping that pick. So Luke, come on, man, you're better than this. 3rd and 6, Russell Wilson firing another one, and Tamba Hali dropping the pick this time, man. Tamba Hali and Luke Kuechly dropping picks. 4th and 6 now. He's going for it still early on into the game, and Tamba drops another pick, but it is all good because we still get the ball back right in the same position, so it did not really matter. And right here, Troy Aikman showing off his wheels, showing off his mobility, is able to scramble out for the first down, and that's going to pick up 14 yards with us on the ground with Troy Aikman. So here we go, rolling out to right, and we do see Torrey Smith open, and we do hit him up. The Troy Aikman Torrey Smith connection was real right there. As we hit Mike Ditka, ooh, hey, take it easy, man. No need to hit me like that. He does get the late hit. So here we are, 2nd and goal, heading off to Jamal. Jamal hitting with a spin move. Let me get those ankles, man. Jamal Charles just spun him out of his socks, man. Jamal Charles is able to get his way into the end zone, and that is gonna make the score 14-0. So this is what we need, man. We need to come out here and set the tone on early into this game, man. We can't end up losing again like that last game. Honestly, in my opinion, we should have won that last game, but let's just stop dwelling on the past. Let me stop talking about last game and get back onto this game. 2nd and 10 now. Let's see what Russell Wilson opts out to do. Surveying the field. He's taking too long with the ball, and I believe that was Calais Campbell coming down with the pressure to not allow that pass. 3rd and 10. I try to come back, but he does find his guy wide open, and man, that was just a nice catch. He hung on to it. Normally that animation, the wide receivers drop it, but he did manage to hang on to it. As he hands it off to Barry, and Barry picked up 8 yards. He's just going to go ahead and hand it back off to Barry, and Barry is going to pick up the first down this time. So he's on the 29-yard line. Russell Wilson gonna hand it off to Barry Sanders. Man, he is really running. He's really trying to run the ball on me as Barry Sanders rolls over my guy's back to pick up some extra yards. I see you, Barry. I see your tactics right there. But 1st and 10, we are able to jar that ball loose. So 2nd and 10, Russell Wilson rolling out to the right like he does, of course. And Russell Wilson is trying to scramble, and he is gonna dive, and that is gonna take him to the 11-yard line. 4th and 3, he is going for it, and he is gonna find his wide receiver in the curl route. Man, we had 3 guys over there, but Jerry Rice just made an amazing play. So that is going to make the score 14-7. So we had to come back out here, start of the 3rd quarter. I see he's a man, and Troy is able to find Steve Largent. Steve Largent is just going to cut back inside, being untouched, and Steve Largent, if only Steve Largent was just a tad bit quicker. And that is kind of where I want Antonio Brown to be #1 receiver. I'm not sure because that route actually requires a lot of speed, because when that receiver beats him, then you'll have so much space in front of you. As Troy Aikman does find Steve Largent, he wasn't a man again, so Steve Largent just made him pay and completely just left him hanging. So 2nd and 10 now. Russell Wilson taking too long. Calais Campbell is able to get rewarded with the sack this time. 3rd and 20, a long conversion needed. Just don't give up a big time play. Russell Wilson chucking one deep, and we do have guys over there to deflect it, and he is not going to be able to convert. So he does punt me back the ball. There's still plenty of time left in the ball game for him to come back. 3rd and 8 now. We just throw one to Antonio Brown. That was just a bad read on my part. He was not even open, so I have to punt him back the ball. 2nd and 10 now. Russell Wilson throwing slants, and I almost came back to pick that off, but that's just not the case. So 3rd and 3 now. Russell Wilson is just going to hand this one off to Barry, and Barry is able to pick up the first down. First and 10 now on the 47-yard line. Russell Wilson dropping all the way back. He's finding his wide receiver and Jerry Rice, man. Jerry Rice is just making some big time plays for him. So first and 10, he's on the 31-yard line. He's just going to throw it down to the flats to Barry Sanders. We come down, lay the boom with Darius Slay, but the ball was out of bounds, so it does not even matter at all. But Darius is just putting in work as Russell Wilson just throws a dot into the end zone. And Jerry Rice, like I said before, man, Jerry Rice is making some big time plays for him. So it's only a one possession game. I see he's a man, and Troy Aikman just overthrows Torrey Smith, man. This is kind of debating, man. I kind of want a new QB, man. Troy Aikman is just misfiring, man. Troy Aikman is just throwing awful balls lately. But I mean, hopefully we could get a new QB, a mobile QB in the future. QBs are the least of my worries right now, but it would be nice to get a better QB. As we do find Mike Ditka, that was a tough catch, but Mike Ditka made it happen. And first and 10, let's go to the play action pass. Throw it to Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka has one guy to beat, and Mike Ditka hits him the spin move. We pick up a key block, but we just could not take it all the way. But that is going to take us down to the 23-yard line. Hand it off to Jamal. Jamal hitting him with the spin move, and that is going to be enough. Nah, it's not going to be enough. 3rd and 1. We're just going to throw this one to Jared Cook. Jared juking inside. No, he's hitting with the spin move, and Jared is taking us down to the 4-yard line. So let's see. Let's go ahead and hand this one off to Jamal. Jamal, get in the end zone, and sure enough, he does. So that does make it 28-14. So we are winning by double or more. So hopefully we can keep this lead going so we could get another spin after this. And 3rd and 20 now. Once again, boys, don't give up anything huge. He goes to the screenplay, and I do get off of that block shot right there. A key block shot right there. So 4th and 16. We just can't give up a big play. Russell Wilson dropping back, and we do bring the pressure with Calais Campbell once again. And that is going to be it for this video, guys. So we do have 3 spins to work with. Not a lot, but 3 is still better than 1. So let's go ahead and head on over to the wheel, and hopefully we can get something good. Hopefully we can get a Russell Wilson, man. We have 3 spins. Russell Wilson's number 3. So is that a sign? I don't know. Stay tuned on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm joking, but let's go ahead and head on into the spins right after this. Alright guys, so here we are at the wheel now. We only have 3 spins to work with because we got that pick 6. We won the game, and we won by double or more, so that only leaves us with 3. But once again, like I said, 3 is better than nothing. So here we go. This is our first spin, and spin number 1 will be number 36. Now this will be for spin number 2, and spin number 2 will be number 32. So once again, we have numbers close to 30, so this will make it a lot easier on me because I don't have to count all those. And this will be number 33. So geez, 36, 32, and 33. So these numbers will all be right next to each other. So let's go ahead and head on into the auction house and see what we have to work with. Alright, let's go ahead and head on into the auction house, and we only have 3 spins to work with, but these spins are really close together. So let's go ahead and set this to all players, and our first spin was number 36. So let's go ahead and check out what number 36 was. I mean, I'm not really looking for much. I mean, our team is alright right now. We just hopefully we could get a better receiver that's faster than Steve Largent. I am looking to replace Steve Largent, and on defensive side of things, we're pretty much good, man. We're pretty much good. The only thing I could actually ask for is like upgrades, like to get better overall people. But other than that, I'm not really looking to fill any positions. But then again, QB is another key position that I also want to upgrade. But anyways, let's get into these spins. So first number was 36. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 36 was the silver tight end, so he's not going to be needed. And the next one was 32. So the next number was 32, so we already have a CO Moore. So number 32 is a CO Moore. Then the next one was number 33, so we have a Josh Gordon right here. All right, okay, all right. We just wanted a better wide receiver like I asked, and we got a Josh Gordon. So Josh Gordon will definitely be getting a spot on my team. And there we go, 89 speed. That's not the fastest, but that is better than Steve Largent. So let me go ahead and pick up these guys. Then I'll check in with you guys when I pick them up. Okay guys, here we are at the player lineup screen. Now like I asked for, we finally got a better receiver than Steve Largent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch up all my wide receivers around, because now I finally have receivers that have speed and route running. So at wide receiver number 1, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug Torrey Smith in at wide receiver number 1, because wide receiver number 1, that route that you guys always see Steve Largent do, it requires some speed, because after the catch you have a chance to break away and get the touchdown. As Torrey Smith is the fastest dude on my team, wide receiver wise I should say, and he does have 96 speed. So let me go ahead and put him in at wide receiver number 1, and at slot receiver I will be putting Josh Gordon here, because Josh Gordon has pretty phenomenal route running as well. He has 89 route running, so let me go ahead and put him in at slot. And then at number 2, we will go ahead and put Antonio Brown at number 2. So my wide receivers are looking set now. It's finally the way that I want it. Like wide receiver number 1, number 2, and number 3 wise. It's finally the way that I want it. So our offense is coming together very nicely. Now once again, all I really want is a better QB than Troy, and our fullback is still bronze at the moment, but it does not really matter because I don't really use fullbacks like that. But other than that, guys, our team is coming together pretty well, man. We are sitting at an 88 overall, so that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy, please go ahead and hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Till next time, guys, this is Kahuna, and I'm checking out.